Trust me, you're going to love this. White has only one winning move in this position, but that move was with a beautiful idea. Can you find how to win this position as white? You might think there is an extra pawn, so we must be good, but black is about to pick it up. But here comes white's stunning move. White plays rook to c8. That looks obvious, right? But the point is, after rook takes, we are not going to just take back, then it's equal endgame, queen endgame. We are going to play the bone crushing queen a7, and our opponent will just die of shock. The point being, after king takes, we play pawn takes rook, promotes to a knight, and we are up a piece, and we're winning. It is black's move, and the black pawn is about to promote. What will be the result of this game? Can you figure it out? If you promote to a queen, then after knight f3, it is a draw because of insufficient material. The best attempt for black is to promote to a knight. Two knights is a draw, but three knights has to be winning, right? But white will still play knight f3. And when you take, you have three knights, but after king g3, you will lose one of these. Because if you play king e3, it is stalemate. And if you move any one of the knights, one of the other two will fall. What a crazy position. This is one of the best puzzles in chess. If you think about king a6, there is queen e2, and the king will not be hide away from the checks, and it will be a draw. Hence, the correct move is queen g5, queen sacrifice, and now king a6. The difference is the queen is on a dark square, there's no checks. The best option here for black is just to give up the queen, but of course, we'll take it. And then again, the best option is bishop takes. But then we'll play c7. And if king b7, we take on a7, and one of the pawns promote. The answer is king e7. We are allowing the black pawns to run forward, but our king is going in for the kill along with the rook. If black plays d2, we would play a rook to d6. You might think why? If c3, for example, we play king f7. Now, if they play c2, we're going to come back and we're threatening mate, which cannot be stopped. So instead of c2, they might play king h7, right? Then we have this brilliant plan of g4. They can play c2, g5. And if they promote either of the pawns, it doesn't matter. We are going to play rook to h6, a beautiful sack. Because after pawn takes, which is the only move, g6. King moves, g7. King moves, and checkmate. White plays c7, about to promote. Black gives a check. King comes to b5. If king has gone to c5, then rook d1, and that's a draw because of rook c1. So king b5. Rook d5, king b4, rook check, king b3, and now we come to c2, not allowing rook d1. Now black tries a trick, rook d4. If you promote to a queen, rook c4 takes a stalemate, but white under promotes to a rook. And now there is a threat of mate, so black has to stop it, and then comes king b3, threatening mate on c1 and attacking the rook. And white wins. This is one of those puzzles which show how beautiful chess is. White to play and win. White plays queen check. Black has to block. If king goes to f4, then queen check wins the queen. So black blocks, and now queen b8 check. Like the king has this square, but then queen b2 will win the queen. So queen has to block, and then queen b2 check. Again, this square allows the skewer. Queen blocks. Now queen h2 check. The queen has to block. This is also not possible because of the skewer. So queen f4. Now queen h8 check. And now there is no blocking the check. The king has to move. He has only d6 square to move to. Now we finally win the queen. This is a puzzle that involves three different under promotions. White to play and win. The winning move is definitely bishop h7. If king takes, then we under promote to a knight because otherwise black would take our rook. So we under promote to a knight and we are up a rook, we are winning. Now the fun part is if the king went to g7 and if you promote to a queen there, then king will take the bishop and you can't take back because it is stalemate. Which is why if king goes to g7, you should take and under promote to a bishop so that it is with check, and after king takes, we can take the queen without any problem. We are up a rook, we are winning. And if king went to h8, then we take under promote to a rook with check, and then we are winning. The unbelievable move that we are going to play here is bishop c7. Giving up the queen, but with the idea that pawn takes pawn. If king goes to f8, there's mate. So king goes to h8. We are down a full queen and a pawn. We play bishop to e5, threatening any king. But black plays queen c5, attacking the bishop. So now if the king moves, black will just take. But we play bishop b2, staying on the diagonal. Black plays knight c7. Our king can't go to any of these squares. We just play bishop a1, waiting. Black has only pawn moves left, so he plays his pawn forward, we play bishop e2. a3, bishop back. a2, bishop back. And once he runs out of pawn moves, black has to move the knight or the queen, and whichever piece he moves, mate is going to happen. This is an unbelievable endgame. Black is about to promote, our king is stuck, our knight is on a different planet, but white still has a very nice move that helps him draw this game. Can you find that move? White to play. We can play knight to d4, stopping black from queening because then it is stalemate. Knight c3 does not work because he will promote to a rook and he wins. Our knight is too far away. After knight d4, black can still promote to a rook, but then we bring our knight in. If king goes, let's say to e7, our king gets out. So king f7, then knight d8 check. Again, if king moves, our king gets out and it's a draw. King will go to g6, and now we just play king g8 either way. And after rook a8, we just promote to a knight. Don't promote to a queen, you will get checkmated. We promote to a knight and draw this game with our two knights.